Hey there everyone, welcome to Trizity Traveling. I'm your host John, and today I'm going to present you 5 lessons that I've learned while traveling, and these were driven home even more so on this recent trip. If you watched last week's video, you saw me get to Denver on Southwest Airlines. I decided to return from Denver on Delta Airlines, and in doing so I got myself a ride on one of my favorite airplanes, the Airbus A220. During normal times, there's plenty of flights if you suffer some sort of a flight delay, and usually, not always, but usually you're able to get home or get to your final destination without any real concerns or issues. I'd forgotten that during the current era, there is a lot less flights flying. If you do experience a flight delay, you could find yourself having some issues getting to your final destination or to home, in my case. This will be part 1 of what will be a trip report between Denver and Seattle. Originally, this was intended to be a trip report between Denver and Salt Lake City, and as you watch the video, you'll understand what happens there. Before we get to the trip report, the delay report, and the lessons I've learned from that, please take a second to click the subscribe button and hit the reminder bell to be notified of future trips and future content. Thanks for that. Without any further delay, here is part 1 of the trip report, as well as the lessons learned. As you can see, I arrived in Concourse C. Denver International has 3 concourses, A, B, and C. Southwest operates out of C, along with Alaska and Spirit Airlines. I will be flying with Delta Airlines, so I need to get to the A concourse. Travel between the concourses is done via the subway that connects A, B, and C, along with a connection to the main entry terminal. Very empty in Denver, of course. Quick stop at the B gates. B gates are exclusive to United Airlines. United Airlines operates the majority of flights here at Denver. Through the magic of video, we've arrived at the A concourse. Each of the subway terminals has a unique decoration. I thought I might see if the Delta Sky Club was open. I didn't expect it to be open, but I thought I would go check. I had time. I wasn't delayed yet. Fun fact for you, Denver is the largest airport by land area in North America. A little Avgeek moment there for you. Going to visit the Delta Sky Club here in Denver. This is the first time I've been in Denver that I've had access to the Delta Sky Club. Fortunately, it's closed today. Frankly, there's a lot more people here than I thought would be here. Do you like my smiley mask? I've gotten a few compliments on it today. So you could look at it as a bunch of sharp teeth and not a smile. So I don't really know. I was hoping people would see a smile and not sharp teeth, but so far I'm 2 for 2. Let's take a look around the Denver airport, and yeah, let's do that. Let's take a look. As you can see so far, there's not much open in the Denver airport. Just a few shops with snacks and things. I did a little bit more searching to see if anything else was open, and the results are coming up next. Unfortunately, this is where the delays start kicking in. So, pretty sure we're delayed. Haven't got a notice on my watch or my phone yet. We're scheduled to board 20 minutes ago. I just checked flight radar, and the plane that we're supposed to be on has just left Salt Lake City. I think I had an hour and a half, and we're delayed about an hour and a half. Wish me luck. The A220 never left Salt Lake City. That flight is delayed until like 3:30. It wouldn't leave Denver till like 4:30, which means I'd miss my connection from Salt Lake City back home, which means no getting home tonight. All the flights between Salt Lake City and Boise apparently were full. There were no seats, so I've rebooked. I'm flying from Denver to Seattle now, which means more time on the A220, which is a good thing. I think I'm gonna probably have to land, get out, get to my new aircraft, my new flight, and get home. So I'll be on Delta 1418. Should be boarding here in a few minutes, taking me to Seattle.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, so we are deploying now. Same crew is going to be staying on, so we'll turn this as quickly as we can for you. Do apologize once again for an additional delay. We had a problem with the jetway here at the city over on Apple 31, so city maintenance is already working on that, but this jetway is working fine. Plane's working okay, so we're good to go on everything here. We got our crew, we're ready to roll, so as soon as we deplane and they sterilize it, we'll get you guys on your way to Salt Lake. Once again, sorry for the delay today.
We know that when you choose to travel with us, you are putting...
Alright, I hope that provided you some insights into how things are during this current coronavirus era. As you can see, the Denver airport was only very partially open. Here is the list of 5 lessons. Number 1, have an early flight. Reason I recommend this is if you have an early flight and you do experience some issues, it gives you the most time during that particular day to get to your final destination or home. This is especially true right now when there are a limited number of flights. Lesson number 2, get help quickly. Now, I don't mean to panic you or cause you to panic, but the quicker you get help, the better it is for you. Everybody on your flight will be looking to get rebooked so they can get to their final destinations as well. If you see that the gate agent has a super long line, which was what happened in my case, I didn't get video of that, but that's what happened. Go find yourself a help phone that has a direct line to the airline. Give them a call on your cell phone. Use the app. I ended up rebooking via the app on this particular trip. I've actually also had pretty good luck using Twitter to get assistance from the various airlines. Number 3, remain calm. I can't emphasize this enough. I understand that a lot of you don't like to travel. Even good travelers or experienced travelers are stressed while traveling. On this particular trip, there was a lady who was nearly in a rage, and I thought she was gonna I was a little afraid for her. She was mumbling, swearing, claiming that everybody had been lying to her. She was very, very upset. Getting very, very upset isn't going to be helpful to anybody. The airport personnel are trying to do their best. They're not trying to cause you stress and anxiety. Number 4, keep your essentials with you. What are essentials? Well, that's different for everybody. I can't answer that for you. Anything that you might need during a extended delay or even an overnight that's unexpected, I would consider essential, and I would keep that with you, and I wouldn't put it in my suitcase. I keep them with me in my carry-on, and I don't pack any of that in my suitcase that gets checked. And finally, number 5 is have something to keep you distracted should you be delayed in the airport. In my case, my distractions are usually taking pictures of airplanes, but as I mentioned, there are very few airplanes flying these days, so that didn't really work out for me. Thankfully, I have another distraction, which is a book, so I generally bring a book along. I specifically bring a book along because it doesn't need to be plugged in and charged, like my phone does. My phone is also my boarding pass typically, so I want to make sure that I don't run it out of battery. So those are my top 5. If you have any additional to add, please put them in the comments below. Share with everybody who watches the video. Music in this delayed trip report was brought to you by Epidemic Sound. There'll be links in the description below if you want to go check that out. If you're a creator and you're looking for music, they have a great selection of music. In addition, this particular trip report was captured primarily with my Sony RX0 Mark II. If you're looking to have a compact waterproof camera, the RX0 is a great choice. Thanks for watching today, and as always, I'm going to wish you and yours safety and happy travels.